Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
A woman in Texas, aware that she would soon die of cancer, decided that she wanted no part of a traditional funeral when the time came. Oh, there would be mourners, perhaps some tears, maybe a few kind words from a clergyman. But she also knew she wanted those who showed up to remember that while cancer may have won the battle, she got the last word. Jody Perryman was 81 years old when she died last month after her long fight with this insidious disease. Guests who attended the funeral service of Mrs. Perryman were in for a special surprise. Everybody in attendance got a photo of her sticking her tongue out and raising both of her middle fingers. Yeah, the old single finger salute, to leave no doubt how she felt about cancer. The guests in attendance also got something else, a makeshift Ouija board and a note that said, "Let's keep in touch." Those who knew her best left the service with smiles on their faces. It was hysterical, her granddaughter Gracie said. Everybody was like, "Of course, that's so Jody of her." Something else that was so Jody of her was her decision to stop all cancer treatment a few months earlier and let the disease take its course. If there was no hope, she could at least laugh at her fate and help those saddened by their loss feel a little better. She was hilarious, Gracie said. She had a great sense of humor and a huge heart. She loved her family, and she just took care of people around her. She was a great woman. Although I obviously never met Jody Perryman, I feel like I knew her. Most certainly I would have liked her. I was reminded of my late wife Diane's death 5 years ago, and Diane's insistence as she lay dying that her funeral be filled with laughter and happy memories, not sadness. I made honoring her request an obsession. I made sure the minister got a chance to say kind things about her because it was important to me that someone outside of our family say them. But other than that, her service was filled with happy stories of her humor, her sarcasm, her love of life. While many funerals feature somber music befitting the mood of loss and sadness, I went a different route. The song I chose was by a country rock band called Diamond Rio, and the song was entitled "One More Day." Playing it in a funeral home may sound strange, but if you Google the lyrics, you'll understand what I wouldn't give to have one more day. I'm sure Diane would have been okay with my choices. Her children told funny anecdotes, some of which I had never heard. Guests I didn't know also told funny stories, none of which I'd ever heard. I have a feeling that Diane and Jody Perryman would have been great friends had they known each other. For over a year after Diane passed away, I had a magnetized sign on my refrigerator. Its simple message kept me going, just as she would have wanted. The sign said, "Don't be sad that it's over. Rejoice that it happened."
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.